This is just to give all the wrong ends, honestly. To get all the endings. Oh, what?
あれなんだろう。どっかにお腹ぶつけたのかな。
Hello, this artistic way from doing it. Welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. I don't know how far we'll get into this part of chapter 2. Try to do as far as I can. And right, we're just starting right here with a dead body. These are the fossilized remains of another student. This one seems particularly small, probably in 5th or 6th grade at most. The name tag attached to his clothing. Takashi Hanada. I kind of already figured that. I already knew about that. There's a red chalk drawing on the board that looks kind of like a tomato smashing his roll. I don't think it's tomato. Based on the crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it was like a drawn by an elementary school student. The arrow is pointing to the tomato with a big label written in select letters. Row goes flat. Ugh. Okay, so there's that. Okay, that was up here. I did all the stuff up here. I guess I can only go back this way. Okay, let's go to... Well, actually, let's save just in case. Did I go up the stairs? I don't remember if I went up the stairs. Does it know it always there? Check the there. Oh no, yeah, that was always there. That was for this, which I already checked. Okay. Back to the pool. Oh, there's a body. There's a thoroughly decayed corpse lying in person melting away in the rain. Based on the height and uniforms he's up, male senior high students. DNA peddling on the ground nearby. Mats. Okay, I'm never gonna say the school names. Juso and Nukumi. Another one? There's a comparatively fresh corpse floating in the pool. It looks to be that a female middle school student based on uniform relative size. The back of her head seems to have been smashed in, revealing white skull and pink brain tissue through the parts in her hair. She must have been struck pretty hard. The identity tag is floating right next to her with big bold letters making it legible even from a distance. Chiaki Hiyama. Anything else I can look at? Any other bodies? No. Oh, I'm just realizing the rain just looks like wires. The rain just looks like wires. That is weird. Okay. Okay. Now I don't know where to go, because where the hell would you let me go to? Okay, is this where a hole was, right? Yeah, this is where the hole was, so maybe I need to find like a plank or something. Log up tight. Of course, of course.
Yoshi, ここは一発鍵開けチャレンジと言ってみるか。
なんだか空き巣みたいね。
俺らの場合、逆になんとか外に出たいんだけどな。と。
Door seems to have been successfully unlocked.
開いた。
作りが単純な古い鍵で助かったぜ。
Okay, now we can go in here. Why did it... Okay, there's a wire.
なんだよここ。
Didn't. Okay, what?
教室の形してねえぞ。
Crazy music kicked up.
今なんて。
いや、だからこの部屋が変だって。
菱沼くん、前も同じこと言わなかった？うん。この部屋よ。ここ前も見たことある。私たちここであの男の子に。
Oh shit.
なんだあのガキ、いつの間に。
ダメ！あの子に近づいちゃう。出よう。この部屋良くない感じがする。
確かに妙な気はするけど、部屋の奥になんかあるんだよな。ちょっと調べてくるから、お前はここにいろよ。やばいと思ったら俺のことはいいから先に逃げろ。いいな。
また勝手に決めて。気をつけてよ。いい？あの子の目を絶対に見ないで。
Yeah, you learned the hard way last time.
ああ、分かったよ。
Hi. Okay, save. But you see try like size, caught hold your wrist and let go, try to mic and shake them. This is just to give all the wrong answers, honestly. To get all the endings. Oh, what?
ここは。
That's different. When I came to, I found myself restrained. I couldn't move a muscle. I was lying face up on some kind of table with both my arms and both my legs firmly bound by rope, I guess. I was digging into my skin, whatever it was.
いつの間にか気絶でもしちまってたのか。あんだけ篠崎に釘刺されたのに。
Don't tell me that's something I actually had to do. My head was the only part of my body that didn't have its movements prohibitively restricted. I was able to look around the room to some extent. The walls and ceilings seemed to be made of dirt or mud. I didn't get the impression that it was in school anymore. It looked and felt kind of like I was in some basement room, or more specifically a mine or a bomb shelter or something. Thick, lumpy blood stains saturated every corner of the room, and the stench of the air was enough to send a shiver down even the most hardened spine. It seemed fairly crowded. What this room was used for, and at least it was apparent as it needed to be. The scariest part was, I remembered this place. I had a nagging sense that I'd been here before, anyway. Just like Shinozaki said about the weird classroom just moments before.
わけわかんねえ。何がどうなってんだよ。とにかく早く逃げねえと。
So they're slowly starting to remember.
逃げる？できないって分かってるくせに。
Oh, that. Oh. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like you. The voice belonged to a little girl who looked like she was around 10 years old at most. She was wearing a red dress and staring at me through a mop of messy black hair with a smirk on her face and a condescending glint in her eyes.
幸子。幸子。
I muttered her name without thinking, surprising myself. How did I know who this was? Or more to the point, who was Sachiko?
覚えててくれたんだ。前は殺してあげられなかったけど、今度はしっかり最後まで面倒見てあげる。
This is the quote unquote the person that killed her, right? I forget what he was.
こっち側の筋書きが固定されるように念入りにね。出しなよ、切れ端。
ざけんな！てめえみたいなガキに！
Okay. In the very next moment, everything around me seemed to go white.
ガキが何？
Sachiko was now staring at me with a cold, unmoved, and unwavering expression. I was in more pain than I'd ever felt in my entire life. I focused my gaze on the filthy giant at her side, who seemed to be doing her bidding. His enormous hammer was still resting on the mess that was previously my right ankle up until a few seconds ago. I was all too aware that the extreme impact had pierced my flesh, shattered my bones, and even sprayed the room with shards of marrow. This was beyond pain. Every last nerve ending in my body was on alert. I could feel the underside of my skin. I could feel the underside of my skin. I wanted to puke, but knew it would do no good.
足の先から順番にゆっくり潰していってあげる。ほら続けろ。
Ooh.
顔は最後ね。お兄ちゃんちょっとかっこいいから残念だけど、潰れて目玉が飛び出した面白い顔も見てみたい。
Ugh.
いや、メロ、この。
反抗的な目ね。次はどこを潰してあげようかしら。
叫んだよ。てめえなんかにビビるかよ。
I tried my best to stay strong and not give her satisfaction seeing me in pain or afraid. She does not look impressed. Oh no, oh right, she has like a, I forgot that she has a thing around her neck. But in truth, I was scared out of my mind. All I wanted to do was shrink back and feel in agony. It took every fiber of my being to resist.
あ、そう。じゃあ、これはどうかな？おい、デクノボー。こいつにさっきのを見せてやりな。
Red-eyed giant laid down his hammer, but rather than feeling relief, I was instead even more worried by such a sadistical, overjoyed expression.
これ、なんだ？
I was so flabbergasted I couldn't even speak.
篠崎。
What the fuck? It's not even describing the way she is right now.
やめろ！白崎に触るんじゃねえクソども！クソが！
いいよお兄ちゃん。悔しいね。憎いね。幸子たちを殺したいでしょう。幸子は優しいからお兄ちゃんはまだ殺さないであげる。でももし殺してやるが殺してくれになったらその時は優しく殺してあげる。
Why did she have to be all ASMR with this? As she said this, she drew her face in close, and I could feel her tiny cold lips sucking the tears from my cheek. I don't like that description.
その憎悪が死んでからも変わらなければ、お前も私になれるかもしれないね。
Basically become another ghost. Oh, this was a wrong end. It tricked me to thinking that it might not have, The fact that it made me think it wasn't a wrong ad. It's some sort of pulley mechanism. Its exact purpose is unknown, but there's a short, large conspicuous lever attached to it. The lever slides uneasily. Secret door.
なんか起きたか？
わからないけど、いいから早く戻ってきて。
ああ、すぐ戻る。
Yeah, we don't want to experience that shit again. Okay. I forgot where it was. Wait, I think I know where it was. It was over here. Yep, there it is. Lever appeared to have opened a trap door in the wall just wide enough for a person to fit through.
こっから入れそうだぜ。
なんだか気が進まないわね。ここはプールやさっきの教室よりもまがまがしい気配がある。
だけど、もしかしたら外に出られるかもしれないし。
I mean, there's no really anywhere else I can go.
とりあえず一回俺が入って安全かどうかを確認してくるから、篠崎はちょっと待ってろよ。
待って、岸沼くんだけじゃ心配よ。霊感ゼロの素人なんだから。
Yep. Oh, this room. This room. It's an old space heater. Unfortunately, without fuel, there's no way to light it. There. I can only look at this and that. Save just in case. It's a small chest of some sort. Let's take it. What is it in there? A small, finely detailed accessory case made from tortoiseshell. And it's not outdated, but the quality of craftsmanship suggests it must have been very expensive, I can say. Only shaking it to produce a loud, distinct rattle.
中になんか入ってるみてえだ。音の感じからすると、箱の重さの割に入ってんのは小さいものらしいな。
The key that Mayu has. That go to it? Whatever it is, but we might as well take that just in case. Noise from inside the closet. Let me look at this real quick. Turning the house comes nothing without electricity, just box. Okay. It's on TV. Set car audible. Only a few moments ago. Yeah, it was. Ooh. Oh god. Oh nope, 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 nope. Oh, I should have read that. Sorry. Her whole body was slanted with her head leaning against the wall, and she was completely focused on one specific section of the empty floor.
篠崎?
Oh shit.
どうしたんだよ。余計なことって、この箱のことか。
Seems like you began repeatedly banging your head against the wall. Oh no, oh no. Question was almost rhythmic, as if in time with the ticks of a clock or a metronome.
おい、よせ。ふざけてんなら怒るぜ。
Oh.
いつもあんたは言ったよね。友達だからってね。自分の身は自分で。何よその目を。待ちなさいよ。喉が焼けるみたいだ。臭いだよ。そうだ、走らなきゃ。姉様どうして。
God damn. Off she goes. After something around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She went through the trap door and out into the hall.
なんだってんだよあいつ。って見送ってる場合じゃねえ。連れ戻さねえと。
なかなか興味深いですね、彼女。
Oh god.
誰だ。
Oh god, you. Some where she came from, nor when or how she got here. Seemed to be about the same age as me. Yeah, she's not the ghost, I think. She looked almost normal, mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless, like those of a dead fish. Her name was Naho Sainoki.
霊能者兼物書き兼高校生といったところでしょうか。生前
I
は
remember you.
という注釈付きですけど。
生前ってことはまさか幽霊。
Not the same.
遺
Not a
憾な
normal
がら
ghost. Not a
そうい
normal
うこ
ghost.
とになりますね。
Not like the other ghosts, though.
てめえもあのガキの仲間ってわけかよ。篠崎に何しやがった。俺たちをこんなとこに閉じ込めてどうしようってんだ。
あら、それは誤解です。どちらかといえば私も被害者。まあそれだけではないですけれど。
そっか。あんたもここに閉じ込められて。それで。
それより今の彼女、大した才能をお持ちのようで。
そうだ、篠崎。
待ちなさい。あなたが彼女と長く付き合うつもりなら、私の話を聞いておくのは損にならないと思いますよ。
Yeah, probably.
付き合うだと。手短に頼むぜ。
その冷静な判断、好感が持てます。
で、篠崎の才能って。
霊媒や巫女、シャーマンといえば分かりやすいでしょうか。自然科学では定義しづらいおぼろな存在。要するに霊や神といったものに自分の体を貸して権限させる。口寄せとか神下ろしとか悪魔つきとか言われる行いをするものです。
イタコンみたいなもんか。
ええ、あなたも見たように彼女はこの場に吹き溜まっていた死者たちの思念を取り込んでアウトプットしていました。いくらこの天神小学校が特別な状態にあるとはいえ、霊そのものではなくこんな残りかすのような思念を。私が見てきた中ではかなりの才能と言って差し支えないと思います。
そんなもんが才能だって。あいつはあんたとは違うんだぜ。
ここを抜け出すつもりならただの無知無力な人間よりも有利だと思いますけれどね。ただし制御できればの話ですが。
制御？
あれが自分をコントロールしている状態だとでも。彼女は抜群に感度が高いアンテナを頭に24時間くっつけているようなもの。でも周波数を選ぶどころかスイッチのオンオフの仕方さえまだ身につけていない。あのままではいずれ回線がショートして壊れてしまうか、受信した電波を垂れ流すだけのガラクタになってしまうか。
That is a surprisingly good analogy.
篠崎が元に戻らねえってのかよ。
さあどうでしょう。それは彼女とあなた次第。
頼む、一緒に来て篠崎を助けてやってくれ。
ごめんなさい、それはできません。私も私の大切な人を探していますから。
And she fades away.
私がしてあげられるのはこれくらいです。もっともこれがいい方へ転がるかその逆か、それもまたあなた方次第。幸運を。
また地震か。
This was the big one that literally couldn't stand up. Throwing these on the floor. I couldn't even tell how long it lasted. I felt like it would never end, but eventually, little by little, it did subside. And this is where we are now with Mayu. Or joined to where she is, or she... I don't know. Sit back up to the surroundings, but as just literally goes with the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. This particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinozaki was all I had on my mind. She was in serious danger.
なんだかわかんねえけどよ。だけど、あいつだけは守んなきゃなんねんだ。何があってもよ。篠崎！
And then she ran into Mayu, I think.
とく、あいつ、俺のこと心霊現象素人みてえに嫌がったくせに、自分があんなざまになっちまっちゃ、世話ねえぜ。
そうだったんだ。岸沼くんと篠崎さんも大変だったんだね。
鈴本も一人でよく頑張ったな。森重は一緒じゃねえのか？
うん。探してるんだけどね。
まあ、あいつのことだからどうせ無事だろう。幽霊見てさ、シェイクスピアの歌劇を彷彿とさせるなとか言って眉間にシワ寄せてんじゃねえの？俺と鈴本がこうして会えたんだ。あいつともすぐに会えるって。
そうだよね。きっと会えるよね。
ま、廊下がつながったおかげで探す場所が増えちまったけどな。
でも一人で探すより二人で探す方が絶対にいいよ。
だな。いつもの鈴本らしくなってきたじゃねえの。じゃあ気合い入れてみんなを探しに行くか。
しげに近くにいることは分かったんだから、私頑張れるよ。絶対見つけるからね。とその前におトイレ。
お前な。
ごめん、ずっと怖くて緊張してたからかな。急にお腹が。舞台の前にもたまにあるんだけど。
そんじゃそれもついでに探すか。
There's a gap in the floor here. A board has been laid across it and make a makeshift bridge, but it's a bit unsafe after the quake. Goes across with care. Sarah was completely packed with desks, making it virtually impossible. Fortunately, that last isolation had knocked many of them loose. The two were working together, and it shouldn't take very long to clear a path.
この机、
Yeah.
どうしようか、岸沼くん。
無理すりゃこのままでも通れるかもしれねえけど、崩れると危ねえからな。
うん、片付けちゃおう。よかった、トイレだ。ごめん、私ちょっと行ってくるね。
ああ、近くにいるから何かあったらすぐ呼べよ。
ちょっと離れててよ。聞こえちゃったら嫌だし。お腹壊しちゃったかな。
Oh, what about you? Having to deal with all this.
もう
Do we need all the commentary?
やだ。使えるトイレがあってよかった。
Wasn't there a thing in the last game where There just wasn't. They couldn't find one.
よいしょっと。あれ、なんだろう。どっかにお腹ぶつけたのかな。あざになってる。
What happened? If this happened how? Even if I had hit my stomach or something. Who ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? I took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless.
なんなのこれ。
The reddish purple bruise was like fault lines emanating out in all directions, with my belly button serving as the epicenter. It also looked like a weirdly colored spider web attached to my skin.
なんでもない。すぐ行くから。お待たせ。超すっきり。
おう。
それより岸沼くん、離れててって言ったのに。
いや、鈴本がでけえ声出したから来たんだよ。大丈夫だったのか？
ごめん。あと、岸沼くんはいいの？トイレ。
ああ。いや、男子便所に入るとよ、なんかいるんだよ、男の霊が。開けるなーとか言うのよ。
I remember that.
落ち着けないね。じゃあ気を取り直して篠崎さん探しましょう。
おう。
I remember that damn door.
なんで私あのあざのこと黙ってるんだろう。男の子に見せるのが恥ずかしいから？そうじゃない。
Mine was racing, both worst case scenarios popping into my head one after another. I kept hoping this was all my imagination and nothing but a nightmare. But I sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick, maybe I needed to go to the hospital. I couldn't stand all this uncertainty. I didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Kishinuma outside the school building, such as Shinozaki. But maybe if I went with him, I might run into Shiba along the way, or at least find some clues over his whereabouts, but no such luck. Our search eventually led us back down to 1F, having covered all our other bases. We set our sights on the pool, but just as we approached the locker rooms. What did you find?
今の音聞こえた？
ああ。この中みてえだな。
Let's... A girl who looked to be around middle school age had been laid flat on the floor. Both her arms were bound, and her eyes and mouth were covered with sash-like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs, writhing all around, frantically trying to break loose from her bindings, but it did seem likely she would succeed. Who are you? It was only after saying this that I noticed the bruises on her legs. Hers looked darker. I also recall somewhere how they might relate to my own injuries. This girl had markings like rope burns, clearly visible on her slender thighs. They were but why did you say slender? But okay. They were peculiar bruises that looked almost like letters, as if they signified something that was just beyond her ability to decipher.
おい、鈴本！何ぼーっとしてんだよ！
ごめん。頑張って。今すぐほどいてあげるからね。
待て！よく見てみろよ、鈴本！
What do you mean? Finishing to grab my arm, hold me back. I was a bit confused, but did as he suggested, and it didn't take me long to see the problem. The strips of cloth holding this roll to the floor actually seemed to be rolls of gauze. Whoever bound her like this really did a number. The gauze were stretched horizontally all across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were then projected upwards to the top of the nearest cubby shelf, where they were wrapped around the neck of a plaster bust. From there, they extended up to the ceiling, where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of a bucket suspended in the air, suspended right above the girl. In other words, if we pull on any bandages the wrong way or move any desks, the plaster bust might fall. If that happened.
天井のバケツがひっくり返って中身があの子の上に。
何が入ってんだあれ。動かして大丈夫なのか？
I wasn't expected to be nothing.
だけどのんびりしてたら。
The girl was startled wildly, unable to move or see, too scared to call out. Sadly, this wasn't helping at all, but it only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. The pulse would stay whether or not she had each inkling of thread that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly likely that this was the intent behind the trap. If it had attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself.
どうしよう。どうしたらいいの？
落ち着け。要は天井のバケツさえ取り外しちまえば。
でも岸沼くん、手が届く？まず顔の包帯をほどいて安心させてあげた方が。早く決めないと。
Gotta reach the
包
bucket.
帯なんて後でいいだろう。それよりもたもたしてたらバケツが。
そうだね。私、棚の上の石膏像を押さえてるから。
よし、俺がバケツ外すからそっちは頼む。
気をつけてね。
くそ、そこには手届くんだが取っ手に触れね
無理に取ろうとしちゃダメだよ。
え。分かってる。考えたくねえけど、もし中身が硫酸とかだったらこぼしただけでアウトだからな。
机か椅子を動かして重ねたら。
そうだな、それしかねえか。どうなってんだ。どれもこれも床に張り付いちまったみたいに動かねえ。
But to mind all the doors and windows that was firmly frozen in place, they didn't have open cement walls. I didn't need to convince you. I knew what Kishidama said was true. There's just and chairs weren't going anywhere. I had no other choice but to step
岸沼
in.
くん、机の上で私を肩車して。
けどよ、お前スカートで。
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。石膏像が落ちる前に早く。
おう。
Yeah, this not the time to be thinking of that.
おっと、なんだよこの机は。あ、いや、床が傷んでんのか。とにかく慎重にな、鈴本。
I swallowed nervously but reached my hand over my head carefully not to begin his own movements. I could reach the bucket's hand just fine, fortunately. Now all that remained was untying it and getting it down without spilling whatever happened to lie within. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't liquid. This was a solid, tangible weight. The top was as if the whole thing was filled to the brim with lead. I tried my hardest to maintain balance while adjusting to the unexpected new mass on my hands, but it was no use. The bucket was slipping loose from my grip. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Inevitably, my hands gave out, and the bucket was airborne. When I coated it in soapy water or oil, making it virtually impossible to hold on to. First set this trap had apparently anticipated this very scenario and planned for it accordingly. We were meant to find this girl. We were meant to try rescuing her. We were meant to fail miserably. This was all one big joke to someone. The bucket flipped over in midair, raining its contents down onto the unknowing, unsuspecting victim below, directly onto her face. Ooh. Her cries only lasted for 1 or 2 seconds. They were followed by a few convulsions in her legs and stillness. Dozens of assorted nails, razors, scissors, and oh God! Insects all struck the poor girl's face, piercing her soft cheeks and eyes and filling her mouth. It took almost no time at all for what was left of her pale, perfect skin to be dyed crimson.
Soんな。なんでだよ。
Please tell me this is a wrong end.
バカ野郎！お前の俺たちのせいじゃ。
やだやだ、こんなつもりじゃ。ごめん。
Please be a wrong end.
ごめんね。許して。許して。許して。
Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck that was a wrong end. Shit. Okay, let's try to remove the bandages.
そうだな。このまま暴れられたら助ける前に石膏像が落ちてしまうかもしんねえし。よし、待ってろ。すぐ顔の包帯取ってやるから。
She should have heard every word Kishinuma was saying, but she didn't seem to be coming down in the slightest. With all the layers of bandages crossed over her ears, maybe she couldn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, and too frightened to scream. I think I'd scream too if I were in her position.
くそ、念入りに巻きやがって。よっしゃ、ほどけたぜ。
Oh, damn. Ooh.
落ち着け。あんま暴れると。
Yelling's not gonna help.
やべえ。
落ち着いて、私を見て。慌てないで、冷静にゆっくり息をしてみて。
So deep breaths, come on. There you go.
そうだよ。
Say the same
大
thing.
丈夫。平気だからね。すぐ助けてあげるから。
Gradually, the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek where I'd just slept. Oh, that's what I heard. Tears were welling in both her eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head.
いい子だね。もう少しだけ我慢できる？じっとしてれば何も怖くないからね。はい。もう平気です。私ここにいるからね。もうちょっと頑張って。岸沼くん、棚の上の石膏像が落ちないようにしばらく押さえててくれる？
おう、わかった。
きつく結んである。でもよし、ほどけたよ。大丈夫？立てる？ダメみたいです。膝が震えて。じゃあしばらく座ってよっか。無理しなくていいよ。
Put my arms around her, and only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe more violently than I had ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind.
あの、あり、何？ありがとうございます。そうだよね。怖かったもんね。
こんな大人っぽい鈴本初めて見たかもしんねえ。はあ、なんつうか
Well,
女ってすげえよな。
well, like she's been through some shit.
森重に頼りっぱなしのこいつもそのうちゆい先生みてえな人になんのかな。
本当にありがとうございました。お二人は命の恩人です。
I don't know where I'm putting this part here, but I came back to record at least just the other part of that section. So I can have, you know, what's probably in the title of, Can I Save This Person? Can I save this trapped girl? In the title. Mainly because if I just did it where it ended at that first part, where it was the wrong end, yeah, that kind of would. I got no, wait, she didn't get saved. Never mind. That would have been really weird if I had that as the title and then that is how it ended. Like, can I save this girl? And then you do that. Just see that. No, I want to at least get this other part into it. I wasn't gonna just record a second part for this video and just be like another like hour long or no, I just wanted to get that part. Hope you enjoyed this video for Corpse Party Book of Shadows. If you did, alright, check out other stuff I do. See you next time. Bye bye.